Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Miss Burns Beauty, and it's been a long time since I did a vid. We've been going through some things, you know. When you're going through things, it's best to be easy, be mindful, take time to go within, you know. So that's basically what I've been doing. Hopefully everyone else as well out in YouTube land. I just briefly wanted to touch on a topic that is I just wanted to touch on this topic. It's something that is honestly at odds within our community, the Black community. That is the child support issue. It's an issue that seems to be getting worse and worse on both sides. And I just wanted to add my opinion to it, what I see of this mess. For starters, instead of turning on each other and becoming spiteful to one another in situations like this. Okay? You have men who hate the fact that they have to pay child support when they're not with their children's mother. You have women who feel they have no choice but to do this because they feel they're stuck with the responsibility of raising the children and they need help. Many of us know individuals, friends, family, whatever, who are in these situations where they are paying child support, forced child support. And most of these situations can be very ugly. Both sides being spiteful to one another. Unnecessarily. To me, what would cure this problem on both sides is the true culprit. Let's get to the true culprit. Okay? Because to me, the true culprit for this situation is casual sex. Casual sex is something that is running rampant throughout our community. And it's something that we honestly need to address, you know? It's the culprit, the real culprit in these situations. If we took the time, okay, and stop being so readily hopping into bed with one another, it would quell this situation. We are conditioned in many ways to follow a system that has nothing to do with us, basically. Our ancestors, we have to keep something in mind. Our ancestors weren't like this. There was no child support issues with our ancestors. There wasn't this casual sex phenomenon running rampantly throughout the black communities of our ancestors. Why? Because life was sacred to our ancestors. You being intimate with someone, that is the person that you are choosing to be your child's mother or father, and that's it. There was no casual sex, just having sex. It wasn't about that, because life was sacred. You're intimate with someone, that is your mate, your wife, your husband, the mate that you are choosing on all levels. It's not that way anymore, because we follow others. This system that we're all living in, and the sickness of this society is ruining our families. Life is no longer sacred within the black community. It's all about sex. Getting to know someone nowadays is about having sex. Men if you go out on a date with a man, okay? Many of us ladies know this. You have these men who ask you out on a date, and they buy you dinner or whatever. They expect something in return. Sex. Seriously. It is this condition that is destroying our families. If we took the time out to deprogram our minds from the conditioning that has set in from living in this unmoral society, you wouldn't have any such problems of child support or the other factors that destroy our families. Isn't it time to get back to the ways of our ancestors? Should we not consider life sacred between us? Before you jump into bed with someone, should you not understand whether this person is going to be father material or mother material? Isn't it a little too late afterwards if you haven't thought about it? What's the point of complaining and being spiteful and hateful on both sides if we can't be responsible about what our own acts and what we're doing? Child support wouldn't be an issue in the black community if we were following the ways of our ancestors and respecting and understood that the life that we create is sacred. It's just my opinion on it. I'm running out of time, but what you think?